Let's get into it. I'm talking about in it. I'm talking about in there. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's go. What's up? Where my people at? Where my people at? I need to put this on. Let's go. Where my people at? Get up on this. Just level up. Let's go ahead.
Aylan. So what? Took your hit and then I level up. It's sad cause you can't say that this is your fault. This is your bad news, do you know what you lost? Getting over you wasn't really there. Try to play, try to tell me I would lose.
Welcome to the stream.
Was a shame, this was a game
Welcome to
too.
the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Blow my brain.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What's up? It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's time to talk. It's one of them lives. It's one of them lives. How you feeling? I'm feeling like I need to talk. It's one of them lives. I'm telling you, it's one. Somebody said, talk to us, then. What you talking about? Like, listen, I'm talking about in it. Come on. Express that throat chakra. That sounds a little crazy, but you know I'm gonna express it. Before I get into it, I wanna get people coming on in here. But if I was you, I would record this live. If I was you, I would record this live. I would share this with your friends. What's good? Chandra? Listen, Chandra, if I was you, I'd stay in this live all the way through. Because this one of them lives where I feel like the Holy Spirit about to talk to me now. Come on now. Like, I would not click off this shit. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because, you know, if I haven't been on live for a couple of days, for a week, I got a lot to say. I got weeks worth of shit to say. Okay? Now, let me kick this dog up out of here. Hold on. Say hi, Cleo. What's in your mouth? Say hi, Cleo. Say hi. What is in your mouth? You always chewing on some shit. Audio is double. Hold on. Y'all said the audio doubled? Hold on. Oh, I see it. All right, bet. Audio should sound way better now. How you got back in here? The audio should sound way better now. Hold on. I gotta lock her out. Boom, but no. I gotta lock her out, y'all. All right, y'all ready? Listen. All right, let's get into it. First of all, what's good, everybody? What's good, everybody? I gotta talk to y'all. I see you, a man. I see you. Listen, I want to let y'all know. I'm out of retirement. I took a break, and when I tell y'all, I got so much to say. Like, I want to make sure that y'all here with me. I got so much to say. I am out of retirement. I am back on social media, full-fledged, full force. Well-deserved break for the spiritual downloads. You already know, girl. You already know. And you know it's Mercury retrograde. It's a new moon in Leo right now. That's really what I want to talk about. And I'm really feeling very Leo-esque right now. And the reason why I'm telling y'all this right now is because this is what you need to hear. This is what you need to hear. I'm out here growing my hair. So y'all know when y'all see my fro looking big, just know it's because I put that, I did my little protective style. You feel me? Somebody said, aren't you a Leo? No, I have some Leo placements. My dad was a Leo though. I got this tattoo for him. for Leo. But so Leo energy means a lot to me. I don't even know if I should just get in it. Like, should I just get in it? Like, I don't even know where to start. That's how good what's on my heart is. That's how good this is. You feel me? Now listen, I'm going to just go ahead and start. All right, ready? What's good, everybody? Welcome to the live. Welcome to the video, wherever you are watching this at. I am very grateful for you to be here. Now, this is what I want you to understand. This live, this video is the one. And when I say the one, I mean the one that's going to take you to that next level. The one that's going to break you through. The one that's going to shift your whole complete mentality. And the first thing that I want to say is, I am no longer playing small. I want you to say that with me right now. I want you to say that right now. I am no longer playing small. I'm not here to listen. TikTok, please don't. Boy, when I tell you I got some curse words, please TikTok, don't play with me, okay? Just show some love. Listen, let me tell you something. Number one, we're not here to play small no more. We are not here to play small, because let me tell you something. I tried it. It don't work. It don't work. I took a break from social media and I started pouring myself into other people, right? Bitch, never the fuck again. Never the fuck again. I needed the space. To really, I felt like I had to step away from social media to see if I really still loved it, right? So in order for me to take that space, I went and I just started helping other people. I just needed to get myself busy. I needed to get myself away from what I was doing. So I took all my resources and I started helping other people. And let me tell you something. These people that asked me to help them, they saw I had free time. They asked me to help them. I want y'all to understand that. All right? They asked me to help them. And when they asked me to help them, some of these businesses, some of these companies asked me to help them. Let me tell you what happened. They begged me, asked me, and then they fumbled me. They begged me, asked me, and then they fumbled me. Like, bitch, I could have been doing my business, not dealing with your shit. Let me tell you something. I realize, and I'm not even mad at them because it's a reflection of me. And the reason why I'm expressing this to y'all is because we probably going through the same thing. And one thing about it, I know I have a gift. Like, I don't give a fuck if anybody think it's bragging. I don't give a fuck if anybody think it's an ego. I could care less because I used to care. And that's what got me undervalued. You see, some of y'all care too much about how people view you when you loving on yourself. Some of y'all, you care about how people view you when you protecting yourself. The only thing you need to be worried about is them people kissing your ass. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because, listen, you can be of service to people, but you have to also remember your value. Some people don't value your service. Some people don't value your energy. Some people don't value who you are. And it's simply because they don't know how to recognize greatness because they haven't experienced it yet. It's like handing somebody caviar and they being like, what's this? Exactly. Give me that shit. You don't even need to be playing around with that. You don't even know it. You don't even need to be playing around with it. Something somebody kept telling me lately, and I didn't understand why they kept telling me that. They said you need to treat yourself like the Beyonce. Now, I'm not really like, I'm not like a part of the beehive or whatever. But at this point, Beyonce is almost being used to be Beyonce. It's almost being used as like an adjective. You need to be Beyonce. You need to act like Beyonce. Like, it's almost a way of being now. And I understand what they mean. And now being in this Mercury retrograde and also being in this Leo energy, it means to treat yourself like royalty. And that's what Spirit has been telling me this whole time. And I was scared. Y'all, listen, let me tell you something. I will never, ever get off of this computer, get off of this camera, get off of this phone, get off of social media because I was meant to be seen. Some of y'all are fighting with your own destiny. I got in the way of my own destiny. I should have took a break, but I should have never walked away from being seen. I should have never walked away from being in front of the camera. I should have never, and I'm telling you this right now because I'm telling you, some of y'all are walking away from your destiny. And somebody said to me today, my friend Peyton, she told me today, she said, it's your birthright to be seen. So whenever you are hiding yourself, you could literally be making yourself sick. You could literally be aging yourself faster. You could literally be shortening your life. That is the effects of not following your destiny and your path. That is the effects. Thank you, Zayman. You get what I'm saying? So I started to realize, like, you know what? Fuck everything. People want me to help them help their business, but they can't even afford me. And then this is what people do. When they can't afford you, they try to undermine you. But I want you to understand, when somebody undermines you, undermining is insecurity. Write that in your head. Write that in your head. Undermining means they are insecure. So when people undermine you, that means that you probably make them insecure. What you're offering makes them insecure. They're insecure. They're little. They're small. You make them feel small. And guess what? I want you to understand. This is I took notes today. I took notes today when I talked to my friend. My friend said, I said, you know, we're in Leo season and my father was a Leo. My North Node is in Leo. Well, how do you think I need to carry myself? Because she's an astrologer. She said, you need to treat yourself as royalty and have no remorse for it. You see, a bitch be having remorse. A bitch be having remorse. A bitch be feeling bad because a bitch be shining. A bitch be feeling bad because other people insecurities, and then they insecurities be trying to attack me. And I'm trying to tell you right now, you should not care about a compliment. You should not care about a complaint or a criticism or a critique. You know why? Because your compliment ain't do shit for me, because I already knew that. But thank you, I appreciate that. And your critique didn't do shit for me, because guess what? Your critique is from your opinion, your perspective. You don't live my life. You're not who I am. And I don't know who needs to hear this, but maybe you needed permission to really pop your shit. Like, when I tell you, I'm not even mad at the people who are undervaluing myself. I'm mad at myself for even entertaining y'all. I'm mad at myself for y'all even thinking that. I'm not even mad at you for you not know what you do, bitch. But I know what I did. And a bitch is mad at me. I'm mad at me right now for allowing you to even think that you had access. For allowing you to even think that you could come in my space. A lot of y'all got fans and you don't even know it. A lot of you got fans and you don't even know it. You don't have to be famous to have fans. Did you know that? Did you know that? I don't think you knew that. You don't have to be famous to have fans. You don't have to be famous for them to be infatuated, because baby, they are infatuated. And I think the truth, like, I'm really speaking from my heart right now, I think you're failing to really see how big you are, because the moment you see how big you are, you'll start to see how big you are in other people's eyes and head. But here's the thing. You can't expect those people who see you as big to tell you. Because guess what? I don't want you to see how small I am, so I'm not going to remind you how big you are. Because if I remind you how big you are, you might just look at me and recognize how much I really shouldn't even be in your space. You feel me? Like, stop hanging around insecure people. Them insecure people are only reflecting back insecurity back to you. Hang around confident people. So when I tell you, hold on. When I tell you, she's back. Hold on, why this shit glitching? Hold on. I don't like that this shit glitching right now. Let's fix this real quick. I don't like that this shit glitching. Hold on. Yeah. All right, let's fix that. She's back. I'm back. Listen, I've realized, like, my trick. Like, I've realized the trick. Your energy be triggering them insecurities. No, your energy triggers them insecurities. Because I need you to understand that if you're watching this, if you're here, it's because it resonates. Remember, life is an algorithm. You feel me? And I think I really needed to talk to you. Like, bitch, I missed you. I did. I really did. Don't ever let me go away again like that. You better, hey, next time y'all say or you better process this shit right here with us, nigga. Don't do it. Don't ever let me leave y'all like that again. Y'all set me up. Y'all set me up. Y'all need to be blowing my... Hey, yo, where's you at? Where's you at? You Scorpio-ing right now? Listen, I got so much to say to y'all. You know what it is, too? I started helping other people, and then they started acting like I needed them. What? Like, baby, I was doing this out the grace of my heart. I never needed anything from you. You feel me? And I'm talking about this with y'all because we need to remind each other. Listen, this is the last time I'm saying this. I am never leaving y'all ever again. Let me get my camera out, bitch. Let me get my camera out, bitch. Let me get my camera out, bitch, because this is a message for Anyways, acting grandiose is the only way to get respect at this point. And it ain't even acting. This is really me. My thing is, we got to stop limiting our personality. I'm a big personality in what? Big personalities are meant to be in what? Big spaces, big stadiums, big stages. We're done limiting ourselves. We're done making ourselves small. It's Leo season now, and I want you to get with the program. I want you to get with the energy. Period. People over here, negotiated. There is no negotiation. My price is my price. But here's the thing. You have to love yourself enough to know that when you walk away, something else better will come. You have to start removing the limitations. You have to start removing the limiting beliefs. So when I tell y'all, like, I'm going so hard on my business. I'm going so hard on myself. Period. You get what I'm saying? I fought the live because you authentic. Keep it up. That's the only way I can be. That's the only way I can be. Listen, you are the Beyonce, and you got to carry yourself as so. You cannot care about what nobody thinks. You cannot care about what anybody thinks, actually, babes. I'm special. I could read your birthday and tell you all about yourself. I am an asset. I am Michael Jordan. I am LeBron, bitch. And you need to start seeing yourself as that too. What is you doing? Wake up. And I'm on your ass like this because I love you. You are part of the fam. And if we on the same page, that means you have the same essence. Think about it. Like attracts like. You are on this video. You are on this live because you are experiencing something similar to this. It may be in a different part of your life. It may be in relationships. Like, number one, why are you chasing? We don't chase. Not a damn thing. Not a damn thing. And I want you to know, too. Somebody said your presence was missed. Listen, I love y'all so much. I don't apologize for leaving because I needed to do that. But I will never do that again. I will go, whatever I'm going through, I will go through it with y'all through the internet. Because guess what? One thing about it, y'all know me. Y'all understand me. Y'all my family. When I go through stuff, I could talk to y'all. And y'all always remind me, too, of who I am. You feel me? Like, I get so wrapped up in trying to pour myself into other people. I get so wrapped up in trying to pour myself into other things instead of the very thing that God told me to do. God said, make music and speak to the people. When you do what you're supposed to do, it's effortless. When you do what you are destined to do, it's effortless. And when I say effortless, what I mean is the path doesn't have resistance. That doesn't mean that there's not challenges. A lot of times the challenges come from going the wrong way, but you have to go the wrong way sometimes to understand what's the right way. Sometimes you have to go the wrong way to see what it feels like to go the wrong way and to know that feeling deeply enough so when you're going the right way, you understand and you become familiar with that feeling too. You got to become familiar when you're in alignment and when you're out of alignment. And one thing that I want to tell you, the biggest thing that has helped me the most throughout this process has been my spiritual journey. What that means is my meditation, my journaling. Period. And I want to teach y'all this. I want to help y'all with this. But one thing about it, I am valuable. My information is valuable. What I say is valuable. What I do is valuable. And I will be valued. Period. I want you to write that down. I want you to record that. I want you to tell that to yourself. Because you need principles. I broke one of my own core principles. And I felt so much shame. I felt bad. Why did I feel bad? Because I gave somebody a product that they should have paid for, but I gave it to them and I was like, oh, they can pay me later. And guess what they did? They never paid me. So you know what I did? I took my shit back. Fuck you talking about? Nobody walks away with me and my essence, my energy, my creativity for free. Period. You get what I'm saying? But that's what, I tried to be nice. I tried to accommodate them. But that's what happens. Listen, if you own a business, understand, if you give discounts, those people that you give discounts to, those people that you accommodate, they will give you the most work. They will give you the most slack. They will give you the most headaches. But those people that value you are effortless. They're easy. They're easygoing. They're easy to work with. Thank you, Paulina. Paulius. They're easy to work with. You feel me? I am a teacher. I am an influence. I am an artist. I am an inspiration. I am all of that. But if you know you are that, you should carry yourself as so despite what anybody says. Why are you so afraid to be you? Wholeheartedly, unapologetically. Why are you so afraid? You know? I think I'm a secret weapon. I think I'm a bad bitch. Period. And I felt like when I walked away from my stuff, everybody was like, well, can you work on mine? Can you work on mine? This company. All these people, I'm only one of me, but all these people, I'll pay you this, work on mine. And I realized, man, I don't want y'all money. Those people that was trying to get me to pay, they were trying to pay me, I don't want your money. Because it's not enough. My destiny can pay me enough. My energy can pay me enough. You feel me? And the truth be told is some people, they just can't afford you. But if you don't start denying people, you're going to rob people of an experience. You're going to rob people of a lesson. Some people need to feel rubbed off a little the wrong way by your confidence. Some people need to feel a little triggered. They do. And the reason why they need to feel a little triggered is because guess what? They need to learn to be confident. They need to learn to be in alignment. You cannot be afraid. Have no remorse for being yourself. Have no remorse. Have no remorse. I love y'all. But I'm going to clock your shit. Every time. But it's because I love you. And that's probably why you fuck with me. Listen, I have a lot of Scorpio energy. So I'm a person where it's like, I don't care for the sugarcoating. I don't respect you if you sugarcoat. I don't. I want you to tell me how it is. Do y'all like that? Do y'all like when I tell y'all how it is? Do you respect when I tell you how it is? Do you respect when I tell you how it is? Let me know. And I do want to let y'all know my newest project that I'm working on. And I want all y'all supported. Period. And that's Sticks Mystery School yet again, bitch. I am elevating my school. Because let me tell y'all something. You coaches got me fucked up. And I need y'all to see me clear as day in my eyes. These coaches on the internet, I was talking about this last live. Y'all got me fucked up. And the reason why I say this is because y'all information that y'all giving out ain't doing shit. It ain't making no breakthroughs for nobody. It ain't helping nobody. It ain't creating no perspective shift. Your free shit ain't even doing shit for people. Yet y'all want to charge shit and your shit ain't even doing shit. My free shit better than your paid shit. I posted a video on my TikTok the other day, and I said, I'm coming out of retirement because what the fuck is these people posting? Y'all are leading my people astray. Y'all too busy worried about, I'm just trying to get paid, instead of realizing that if you actually help somebody, they're going to throw their money at you. If you actually have value, they're going to throw their money at you. You get what I'm saying? So, if you actually want true value, if you actually want true information, what I want you to do right now is go to Sticks Mystery School. It's on my link tree. Click the link in the bio and join Sticks Mystery School. I am posting a video on there every day. Every day from this point on. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because this is my main focus. I had to come back because I said, damn, I can't even leave my people in the hands of the people on the internet. Why is that? Because these people are not putting real value. These people are not teaching you how to calm your nervous system down. Everybody wants to talk about it. Oh, how to transform, how to this, how to that, how to this, but you're not actually helping people. So why am I different? I mean, I don't think I have to tell you. I think you can feel it. Truth be told, I think my energy can be felt. And I think my words can be felt. But I believe the thing that makes me different is I'm actually authentic. I'm actually going through the shit with you. I know what it feels like to be broke. I know what it feels like to be depressed. I know what it feels like to not know where you're going. I know what it feels like. And here's something that I want to tell you, because I hope that this brings you some type of ease, okay? Stop creating goals. Stop creating objectives. This is going to be one of the first things that I talk about on my mystery school. Stop creating goals and stop creating objectives. And the reason why is because greatness cannot be planned. And I'm going to leave it at that. Greatness cannot be planned. Some of y'all are fucking yourselves up because you're trying to create a goal. You're trying to create a plan when you need to be exploring like a child. You want to be godly. You want to be holy. Be childlike. Everybody keeps talking about, oh, be childlike, but they don't understand what it means to be childlike. They don't understand what it means to be childlike. Everybody is just regurgitating shit that they heard, but they have no true understanding. They're just like, yep, that sounds good. Let me say this next. Yep, that sounds good. Let me say this next. And some people, they're faking it really good. But let me tell you something. Longevity is key. Who will still be standing in the next couple of years? A lot of y'all don't understand. Some of y'all favorite influencers come to me. Some of y'all favorite influencers come to me. I wonder why. That's true power. Wait, I thought you said we should be having goals. I think you should have systems, but I don't think you should have goals. Because here's the thing. Here's an example. And again, I'm going to talk about this on my mystery school. All right. So I want y'all, if you really locked in with me, if you really fuck with me, and it's not even about me, but if you really fuck with yourself and you're trying to understand yourself at a different level, but you also want to create a change within your life and your mentality, join Sticks Mystery School, because I made Sticks Mystery School for that reason. For the people who are different, the people who have a insatiable, I don't even know how to say the word, insatiable appetite for knowledge. If you have this appetite for knowledge, but it seems like your physical reality, the people around you cannot even feed it, go to Sticks Mystery School. The link is in the bio. And let me tell you something. Some of the people that you see nowadays, let's use Johnny Depp, for example. Johnny Depp originally wanted to be a music artist. He never had the plan of being an actor. Had his plan only be, I want to be a music artist and that's it, he could have missed out on a whole life of success. You have to allow God to play its role. You have to allow spirit, the divine, the unknown to play its role. Some of y'all are trying to control everything. Some of y'all are trying to control everything. And because you're trying to control everything, babe, you're stopping yourself from really seeing success because you only have a limited perspective on what's truly happening. Now, I'm 25 years old. I know I done been here a couple of times, bitch. Because the 25-year-olds here in Miami, they bottle girls. They got CTEs, they NFL players. They in the club, they popping bottles. I've been to a club maybe a handful of times because guess what? There's no growth in there. There's no growth in there. You feel me? So when people wonder why at 45 and 50 and 60 I'm still full of success, it's because I was thinking long term. I was thinking about how to create a system within myself that could succeed. You see, some of y'all, you get anxious when more success comes in your life. You have to train your body. You have to train your body, your nervous system for success. Period. Somebody said, wait, when is your B-day? What's your sign? What y'all think my sign is? 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 Because a bitch got big energy, so I better see some big energy signs. Scorpio. Come on, I ran away from being a therapist and I regret it. Leo, a Libra, Aries, or Sag, Scorpio. I am a Libra Scorpio cusp with an Aries moon and Aquarius rising. Peace to you, live host. You see, I'm not gonna lie, I fell out of love with social media at one point. And the reason why I fell out of love with social media because I was so turned off with what was going on. Little did I know that was actually my reason that I should have been turned on to do it. If there's something that you don't like, you have to change it. If there is something about the life that you don't like, you have to influence it. You have to make it better. You have to innovate. I'm ahead of my fucking time. You don't gotta tell me. I know it. Ha! I've been live streaming since 2020. I've been teaching on live stream since 2020. I've been selling products on live since 2020. And let me tell you where I fucked up at. I fucked up because people saw how ahead of the curve I was and they pulled me off my course to help them on their course. And here's what I need to realize. If you want me to help you, talking about these people that be trying to pull me off, watch my videos. Pay me. Love on me. Don't try to steal me for your own sake, for your own good. Because that's what they do. And then guess what? They try to pull you off your shit. They could give a fuck about your shit. They just want to benefit. And that's why you set a price. Because if they truly value you, they will pay the price. Duh. You love me? Pay the price. That's how you value things. You value Louis Vuitton, right? Ain't no shame if you value it, you value it. But bitch, I give you more value than a bag. You get what I'm saying? I could change your life with a conversation. Why is Ori able to change your life with a conversation? Because guess what? When you conversate with me, everything you say based off of your perspective lets me know what limitations you have and where you value yourself at based off of how you see yourself. And that's powerful. Why do I know that? Because I am so self-aware that I once thought those thoughts and I digged in myself deep enough, did the meditation to realize, where did that thought come from? Where did that root happen? Where did that seed come from? You get what I'm saying? My birthday is October 23rd. You could look me up, baby. Oh, you could Google me and get my birthday. You could Google me. You ain't got to ask chat. You could Google me, baby. We made it to famous birthdays. Come on now. True, I've been saying no to a lot of opportunities because I see they are trying to exploit. Yeah, motherfuckers be calling me to get advice. And I say, hey, I'm sorry. You're not paying me. You're not paying me. Now, some of y'all may be like, well, do people always have to pay you? No, but you can tell people who genuinely are friends with you and who are just cool with you because you are valuable. So I don't want to hear shit about the whole money shit. I don't want to hear shit about it. Because guess what? There are people that will come in here and try to act like your friend just to hear me There are people who would literally befriend me just to hear me talk because of how much value I drop when I talk. I can't help it. I can't help it. When I start talking, I start referencing books. You know, I read in this book from this and this and that you should be. I can't fucking help it. It's just me. I'm a walking gym. Now, let me ask you, what's stopping you from seeing yourself? Why can't you see yourself? Ask yourself, is it because your mom? Is it because your dad? What happened when you were a child? Listen, the only way that that's going to change, you are going to have to get to the deep depths of your subconscious mind to understand. Period. Period. You are going to have to go to the deep depths of your subconscious mind to understand. That's the only way it's going to happen. And how do I do that? Through meditation, through certain practices. It's called a practice. Doing yoga, waking up and saying affirmations. You think affirmations don't work. You think affirmations are corny, but it's scientifically proven. All these movies coming out showing you about the power of the brain. When are you going to understand? When are you going to learn that the moment that you lock in with your brain, with your mind, you get what I'm saying? What you say matters. I like that. My life path number is a 7. You get what I'm saying? I'm a 7 life path. So I'm the number of the genius. The 7th letter in the alphabet is G. So yes, I am a genius. Period. You feel me? And us 7 life paths, we need a lot of time by ourselves because guess what? We receive insight from the high, from the Most High. We don't receive insight from man. So we take all of the energy, and that's a gift that I have. I am able to take energy. I am able to take downloads, and I am able to communicate them and explain them in a way that's comprehended and easy to understand. But I want y'all to understand, to be able to communicate is a powerful tool. Being able to communicate is literally one of the highest paying careers you could ever have. Actors communicate, musicians communicate, coaches communicate, salesmen communicate, entrepreneurs communicate. So if you can learn how to communicate, you could be very wealthy. Very wealthy. But what are you communicating? And if you're communicating, are you communicating value? Period. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. So what I want y'all to do right now, I want y'all to click the link in my bio. And I want y'all to join the mystery school. I have an app also. So if you go on the app store, if you have an iPhone, go on the app store and search up Sticks Mystery School and you will see it. Now, why am I telling you to join? Because this will be the best fucking decision you've ever made. And why is that? Because you're finally going to learn how to understand yourself. You're finally going to learn how to understand your thoughts. You're finally going to learn how to control your thoughts because some of y'all, you struggle with intrusive thoughts like a motherfucker. Why is that? You struggle with intrusive thoughts because number one, you do not know how to bring yourself back. You do not know how to become conscious of every single thing that you're doing. How much is the mystery school? $35 a month. And yes, I raised the price. I raised the price, baby. My Saturn is in Taurus. You know what that means? You know what that means when I have the Saturn in Taurus? That means that my goal in life is to learn how to value myself. And one thing that I was doing was I was undervaluing myself. I was giving motherfuckers discounts to accommodate their bank account. No, bitch. I don't accommodate your bank account. You accommodate to me because my information is going to change you. How do I know that? Why am I so confident in that? Because I've seen it. I've seen it. I've seen what I've done. I've seen what I've changed. You get what I'm saying? I know what I can do. Another thing that I want to tell y'all about, and I want y'all to tell me if you feel like this too. Bro, I feel like I want to master self-care. Do y'all understand what I mean by that? I have somebody that I'm working with right now. Her name is Prince Maynard. She's big on YouTube, right? I was talking to her. I was like, yo, one thing that I realized, your skin means a lot in business. And she was like, yeah, I feel you. Like, well, but why do you say that? I said, because your skin is a representation of what's going on inside. If you're glowing, people are going to be more attracted to you. Obviously, you're doing something right if you're glowing. You're doing something right. You got to be healthy. You got to be taking care of yourself. You got to be on top of shit if you're glowing like that. You get what I'm saying? And I told her, I was like, people started to know me from my clear skin. People started to talk to me and give me compliments about my clear skin. Why is that? Because there's something about your face. Your face changes based off of how you are, how you think, how you've been. And some people, you think about it, you seen that TikTok trend when they said people like losing themselves, and then they do this trend where it's like before they got with the person they was sexy, after they got with the person they're like fat and ugly and shit like that. Why is that? Because number one, your thoughts. Number two, your cortisol levels. Hold on now. Wasn't I one of the first people on my magnetism class to talk about how cortisol levels affect your magnetism? Y'all don't remember that? Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Y'all don't remember that? Come on now. Come on now. Not everybody talk your cortisol. Bitch, I've been on that. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I really be ahead of the curve, but I be psyching myself out. And because I be psyching myself out, I don't respect how ahead of the curve that I be. And I'm about to show you. I was talking about how your cortisol levels affect your magnetism. Boom. Look at this. Let me show y'all. I was talking about this. Managing high cortisol levels. Enhancing a woman's magnetic presence. Managing high cortisol. I've been talking about this since like 2023, y'all. Cortisol, often termed the stress hormone, plays a crucial role. A lot of these TikToks are talking about how their face fattened up. A lot of these TikToks talk about how their skin fucked up. Why? Because you were stressed. You were stressed. Your blood sugar. You in survival mode. You can't relax. Come on now. You can't sleep. Come on now. And the thing about it is, like, I really understand why people, like, some people who are great at what they do, like Michael Jordan. I'm not saying being an egotistical a-hole is okay, but I now understand why they were a-holes. When you've constantly proven that you are who you are, but people still keep trying it, how do you think you're going to respond? You're going to start snapping on some people, right? You're going to start saying, do you know who I am, right? Think about it. You're going to start checking people, right? And then think about it. The person who got checked, how they going to feel? Small. And then what are they going to do? They're going to go complain and say you're an a-hole. But nobody ever talks about what did you do that caused that person to check you. You get what I'm saying? Somebody said no ego at all. You got to be fucking stupid to think that you shouldn't have an ego, a little ego, a small ego, some type of ego. You have to. But you have to be wise enough to know when ego needs to be used and when it shouldn't. For example, when you are negotiating a contract, you really think it's time to be humble? When you're negotiating a contract, when you're negotiating how much you should be paid, do you really think it's time to be humble? Or do you think it's the time to big up yourself? Think about it. Everybody drop some emojis if this making sense. Come on now. Shit, if this making dollars, fuck you talking about? Somebody said, not gonna lie, you talk too much. And baby, guess what? You're here listening, right? Don't make me clock your shit. Because everything I speak is fucking gold. Everything I make money to speak. How much would you speak if you was making money every word you spoke? Exactly. The thing is, you speak for free, so you don't understand the value. Exactly. Exactly. You don't get paid to speak. Your words mean nothing. It's free. And nobody values anything that's free. You feel me? Exactly. What is you talking about? Listen. I'm the one you really don't want to fight. Fuck is you talking about? Like, I'm really, like, listen, today's not the day to play with me. I will clock your shit so bad, TikTok might kick me off. Fuck is you talking about? How you hating from outside the club? What you recording on, by the way? A Sony. That's why the colors look like this. You know what? I'm starting to think y'all be liking when I clock people. You know my Mercury and Scorpio. My Mercury and Scorpio, so when I clock a motherfucker, I get dark with it. Exactly. I go to hell with it. I go low. I go low. Bitch, my voice get a little deeper too. What is you talking about? Something about today, huh? As a Scorpio, we love dark humor. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. So, yeah, man, like I said, I'm also going to be doing live meditations on my school. Like, when I tell you, if you ever wanted to be mentored by me, coached by me, talked to me, if you ever wanted to be taught by me, the Mystery School is where you want to go. Because I'm going to be doing lives on there. I'm going to be dropping reports on there. I'm going to be talking to y'all on there. I'm going to be going live on there talking with y'all. And my thing is, in this day and age, we need actual leaders. That's why I respected X so much, bro. We don't got nobody like X. When X came out, everybody was trying to be all deep and, oh, believe in yourself. And everybody was trying to be like him. You get what I'm saying? But now that the wave ended, they not doing it no more. But that man changed my life. That man changed my life. And I feel like it's my journey to keep it going. Yes, I am a teacher. I am. I don't give a fuck. I could be a yoga teacher, a spiritual teacher, whatever it is that you want to call me. All I know is that I'm helping. All I know is that I'm pouring into my people, and that's all that matters. Fuck is you talking about? You get what I'm saying? Like, everybody talk about they for their people, but they can't even give their people no real value. Like, where they do that at? Where they do that at? XXX Tentacion, y'all. XXX Tentacion. So, like I said, y'all click the link in the bio and sign up for Sticks Mystery School. Sign up for Sticks Mystery School right now. If you were signed up before, but you ended it, I'm telling you right now, you're going to want to be back into it. And the reason why I'm saying this is because the energy that I'm about to put into this, no words. No words. Justin keep asking me to drop that song. Don't worry, I got you. I'm going to drop it, Justin. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it. Don't even worry about it. I'm going to drop it. I'm going to drop it. Don't even worry about it. Because, like, I took it personal. Like, I really feel like it's time for me to take over social media. And I got to do what I got to do because the word got to get out. Period. And at the end of the day, everything I do is for spirit, for the Most High, and that's it. Period. So, comment down below right now if you signing up for the Mystery School. We can do our first live. I'm gonna see. We can do our first live on the 28th. We're gonna do our first live on the 28th. Put that in your calendar. On the 28th, we are doing our first live on the Mystery School, and we're gonna talk about how to unlock abundance within yourself. That's what we're gonna talk about. How to unlock abundance within yourself. So if you don't know, 28 is the number of wealth. All right? Everybody sign up right now. Sign up right now. 28 is the number of wealth. And what I want y'all to do too is when we do that live on the 28th, I want y'all to ask about we'll do your birthdays. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about all of that. Because my thing is, baby, somebody got to do it, bitch. X ain't here no more. Somebody got to do it. The music not even hitting no more, y'all. Oh, something else I just want to tell y'all too. Listen, Nicki Minaj, I'm here for you, girl. Y'all, do y'all see what's going on right now? Nicki Minaj, they are trying to paint Nicki Minaj to be crazy. And I want y'all to understand, this is why we need to stick together, especially black women, especially black people. They are trying to paint Nicki Minaj to be crazy, all because she is speaking out about what happens in this industry. The same thing with Drake. I was always wondering, how is Kendrick Lamar moving in such alignment with numerology? And then I realized, the elites, they're using Kendrick Lamar as a pawn to destroy Drake. That's what's happening. And then you have to think about it too. Kendrick Lamar went on a tour with SZA, right? So SZA and Kendrick Lamar together, right? And then remember, SZA was going at Drake, and SZA used to date Drake, right? So SZA was used as a pawn too in that. Probably didn't know, because guess what? When people see that they can get a promotion, they don't care who they got to destroy. They're just like, yes, give me the rise, give me the promotion, right? Nicki Minaj been talking about what's been going on in the industry. Everybody want to call her crazy. Everybody want to call her this and this and that. Look at Tory Lanez and Megan Thee Stallion. Megan Thee Stallion, you dead wrong. You dead wrong, Megan. That man did not shoot you. That man did not shoot you. So this is what we here for. We are here to speak the truth. You get what I'm saying? Look, the live glitching. Look, the live glitching, child. Look at there. Look at there. The live, look. Look at there. See that? Y'all see? Y'all see the live, try the live on TikTok is glitching. I told y'all. Once I start speaking some truth, they start glitching my shit. Let me type that in the chat. Y'all see how it's glitching? Y'all see how it's glitching? Y'all see how it's glitching? Y'all see it, right? Y'all see it. I told y'all, man, you cannot make it up. You cannot make it up. You cannot make this up, baby. Hi, so life is so hard. Life is hard sometimes, but sometimes we make it harder than it needs to be. My live wasn't glitching this whole time. My live wasn't glitching this whole time. Now my shit glitching. So what y'all think? What y'all think? So what y'all think? What y'all think? Why my shit glitching now? Why is my shit glitching now? Why my shit glitching now? Help me understand. Exactly. You know why they making it glitch? They hope you'll get off of it. That's what they doing. They hoping that you'll get off of it. That's what it is. They hoping that you'll get off of it. She said, bro, it's like it's... I told y'all. Now y'all understand why I have a mystery school. You can't glitch me on my own website. I told y'all my shit be acting crazy. Y'all ain't believe me. I think y'all, I had to change the Wi-Fi. Like, what the fuck? You see? You see? That's what they do. That's what they do. I'm glad y'all see it. Now y'all understand why I have my mystery school now. Now you understand. I have a mystery school for that reason, so that way I can go on my mystery school and I can talk about certain shit. And I don't have to deal with that. But that's exactly my point right there, y'all. That's what they do when you speak the truth. But guess what? You can't silence God. You can't silence spirit. Is it live sessions? Yes, we do live sessions, and there's pre-recorded videos that you can watch at your own pace. Join Mystery School right now. Link is in the bio. Sticks Mystery School. Not playing no games. Listen, man. Every day I'm learning more and more about myself, and the more and more I learn about myself, it empowers me. And I want y'all to understand that there are some people out here seeking power, but they don't understand real power comes when you are able to empower others. Real power comes when you are able to empower others. Period. 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 So I just hope y'all know that I'm here and I'm back in full effect. No games played. I don't want to hear shit from nobody, from my old life, from my old self. I don't want to hear shit from my old self. How many of y'all feel like y'all transforming right now? How many of y'all feel like you truly transforming right now? I felt that. Yup. I definitely feel myself shedding. What do you think are the things that you're being taught this year? Or even in this moment right now? I feel like I'm learning to truly value myself. Ego death. I feel like people are so infatuated with ego death. When in reality, I think it's just a death. Not ego death. I think it's just a death. To not care what people think. That's a big one. That means you truly learning to love yourself. Trying new things. Protect your energy. Yes, you have to protect your energy. One way to really protect your energy is to cover your head. Wear beanies. Wear hats. Cover yourself. Your head is your portal. Your head is the computer. Your head is what manifests. Your head is how you access God. God is within here. As an empath, protecting my energy. Yup. You have to learn how to let people be. When people are in that negative ass energy, you have to let them be in that energy. Some of us, we be trying to save people from themselves. And you're going to get destroyed in that shit with them. Period. You say what? How did your interest in numerology start? A friend put me on. A friend was teaching me about it, and then I just went all the way with it. Started learning heavy. Have you heard of the Monroe Institute? No, I have not. I have not heard of it. I have not. Yeah, but listen, y'all. I was so pissed off earlier. Like, I was so angry with myself. Do you think smokers are low vibrations? No. Depending on what you're smoking on. But I was so angry with myself, y'all. Like, I really had to lock back in. Somebody said, what happened with your voice? Ain't nothing happened with my voice. I was so angry with myself. I really had to lock back in. Like, I feel like my ass gonna be up at 5 a.m. again. That's how mad I am with me not valuing myself. I feel like I'm about to go like insane Kobe Bryant work ethic type shit. Not too crazy, but like enough to just get myself going and let people know you can't fuck with me. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. It's an institution in Virginia where they study human consciousness. I feel like I've heard of it though. But I don't know a lot about it. I'm gonna look into it. It ain't what you do, it's how you do it. That's true. That's true. And it ain't what you wearing, and it ain't what's on you. It's what's in you. We got to start valuing the real stuff. Everybody so caught up on the diamonds that's on people, when the inside people is just rocks. Ain't nothing diamond about them. Y'all got to stop thinking that if somebody have money, that's just that money is their value. That's not their value. Y'all ain't just see a homeless man won $1 million in the lottery? Does that mean that homeless man is just 100% valuable now? That's still a homeless man at heart. no matter if he got $1 million in the bank account. You understand that? All them diamonds with no pressure. I love that. I like that. I like that. You know? But I want y'all to understand, you could be a billionaire at heart, and guess what? Eventually, that physical reality has to reciprocate what's inside. Stop giving the outside reality so much importance. Stop giving the outside reality so much credit. That motherfucker came from you. All you need to do is focus on your internal, and that external has to change. All you need to do is focus on what comes in, and guess what's going to come? Income. Rich in spirit. I like that. I like that. You know, I'm sorry if I'm moving, y'all. I just got so much energy emanating off my body. I gotta literally like move just to stay sane right now. Like, y'all know what that is, to have so much energy on you that you can't stay still. I'm one of those people. I cannot sit still. So much energy, I cannot sit still. And that's just because like my mind just working right now. And all I'm thinking about is like, you know, one thing that I believe in is I can show you better than I can show you better than I tell you. You know, as of recently, y'all tell me if y'all been feeling like this, but as of recently, I feel like I wake up and I have to get up and go do something. I feel like if I stay in bed, I start getting depressed. And someone told me that, oh, the reason why you feel like that is because God is trying to work through you. You have a purpose. You have something to get done. Exactly. And I felt that. It's crazy when close family members lack self-awareness, are low vibrational. Listen, some people are babies in this realm. You gotta understand that. Some people are not old souls like you. And you gotta have an understanding. You gotta know who's really on your level and who's not. Some people, they act like they on your level. A lot of these people are acting. We not acting over here. This just us. Yep, I work out daily and always make sure to take a walk or a bike ride. Yeah, I always have to move. Movement for me is the key to me having a healthy mind. I just said leave them people without equipment off the football field. You can tell too. Yup. Same. I stay in bed. My mindset turns to bad thoughts. I rise up and Tai Chi yoga it out. Exactly. Me, I have to meditate. Meditation is so important for me now because the more power you have, the more you have to learn how to control it. The more you have to learn how to maintain it. The more you have to learn how to master it. And some of us, we're still learning how to master our power because it's so big. Your biggest enemy will always be yourself. That's why I don't be mad at nobody but me. That's why today I had to call a meeting with myself and I invited y'all in. Welcome to the Zoom. I had a meeting with myself and I invited y'all in. Welcome to the Zoom. Yes, meditate. That's a good idea. Yes, thank you. Backup is always good. I love it. Ashe. Yeah, I think I gotta start waking up at 5 a.m. too, because I need a motherfucker to know, bitch, I've been up before you. It's 10 a.m. You just clocked in. I've been up 5 hours. You know how crazy that is? By the time it's 8 o'clock, most people are locking down anyways. So yeah, you gonna be going to sleep early, but people at 8 o'clock ain't doing shit anyways either. Thank you, Chandra. Make sure you sign up for that mystery school, Chandra, because this shit about to get intense. You hear me? I've been up before you. Yeah, man. I've been up before you, baby. I've been locked in before you. I've been meditating. I meditated 3 times. You just woke up. Fuck is you talking about? I meditated 3 times. You taught me how not to move from a place of lack. Never. Never, never, never. It's not, I always say this to me. It's not like me to not have. Is it a one-time payment or it's a subscription? It's a school, so it's a subscription. I have classes that are one-time payments. I have my magnetism class. Everything closes at 10 p.m. around and exactly. So imagine you going to sleep at like 9, 10, waking up at 5. Like, you ain't missing shit for real. If anything, they missing. It's wild. Then I can. It's wild. Came across your page. It's all aligned. It's always gonna be aligned, because when I'm moving from spirit, when I'm moving for God, for God and from God, it's always gonna be in alignment. It is the daily routine. The routine is your formula. The routine is how you get shit done. That's what top tier athletes do. Yep. Excuse me. Thank you for the gift, Weatherman. Thank you for the gift. We are in such a golden age. People are literally changing their life with social media. And my thing is like, it's such an opportunity out here. But if I love David Goggins. It's such an opportunity out here. But if you don't believe in yourself, you're never going to tap into anything powerful. Your belief is everything. Your belief is everything. Trust me, you can't make $1 million. You can't become the best in the world. Like, what do you think made Kobe Bryant great? His mentality. What do you think made David Goggins great? His mentality. Period. That's what it is. Okay? That's what I want you to understand. Somebody said that Nike jacket fly. This like my little everyday type of jacket. You feel me? Somebody said, you look like I show sweet. I do not look like that boy. I've been going to bed with Neville Goddard on. That's powerful. I used to do that too. Yeah, for me, I'm just like so super focused on getting very... For me, I'm just super focused about getting very intentional with my practice and what I put into my mind. That's why I'm doing it on the Mystery School too. Because everything is about what you think. Everything comes from what you think. Trust me. Everything comes from what you think. Everything. So if you're not thinking high vibrationally, you're not going to get high vibrational things. Period. That's just the truth. Everything. Mind over matter. What that means is that your mind creates the matter. That's what that means. You are what you think you are. Exactly. 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 And I'm not going to lie, I have a very big urge to outwork everybody. Like, when I tell you, the Scorpio in me wants to go quiet and just outwork everybody. Y'all ever feel like that? Like, I just want to outwork everybody. Why do I want to do that? I don't know. It's just my spirit. My spirit is a warrior. We've been ushered in. Be in our shell. That's where we transform the most. Yep, in our cocoon. Can't nobody join you in your cocoon but you. When you in the cocoon, it's just you and God, baby. It's just you and spirit. It's just you and the Most High. It's just you and the Most High. So what I want to start doing, like I said, I want to start meditating a lot on the Mystery School. I want to start meditating with y'all. I want us to start holding each other accountable. I want us to start connecting. I want us to build a family, because nowadays all these communities out here are toxic. Way less distractions. Yup. In a world reflecting the outer, for sure. I'm feeling so distant from spirit. Why are you feeling distant? Maybe the reason why you feel distant from spirit is because you're feeling distant from yourself. The moment you love yourself the way that spirit loves you, spirit will finally start working with you. But a lot of y'all have to remember that you have free will. So when you have free will, what that means is that spirit is not going to get involved unless you surrender it to spirit. You have to tell spirit, I give you permission to intervene divinely. Most High, God, divinity, I surrender my problem to you. And when you surrender, you have to actually trust. You have to actually trust spirit when spirit surrenders. When you surrender to spirit, Hey, what's up? Ori, long time no see. No, I don't have no recommendations. Sorry, bro. I literally asked God to enter my life and mine, and He legit did. See what happens? Ask and you shall receive. It's very true. The problem is that you don't allow yourself to receive. That's what happens. You don't allow yourself to receive help because you're trying to control it. You're trying to do it yourself. Why I feel like one of my animals in here and I don't know it. I'm here sniffing and shit. Am I tripping? Is one of my cats in here? One of my cats in here. Trust, that's my problem. Yes, some of y'all struggle with trust. Y'all struggle with faith. How do you expect to succeed if you're struggling to allow? I think you have to understand that unknown is real. I had to hit the lowest points and broke and open, and that's how God entered, to be honest. Yeah, the reason why God entered when you were finally at your lowest is because that was the only time that you was ready to see that the way you was doing it wasn't working. Some of y'all think that overworking yourself will solve the problem. If I just work 4 jobs, it'll be okay. No, you're destroying yourself. Deprogramming is a big part of it too. Yes, that's why we're doing the practices. Join SticksMysterySchool.com and learn about how to deprogram yourself. Letting go and receiving help is the lesson right now for me. Yeah. It's hard. But what I will say is that if you can stay in it, you can see a change within 3 to 4 days. For real. You can see a real change in 3 to 4 days. And this is what it is for me. Like, I feel like for me, I really needed to see how I was playing in my own face for me to be like, okay, I'm not playing no more. I gotta lock the fuck in. Real talk. Like, I really gotta lock in. Like, when I say lock in, I mean like meditating like 3 to 4 times a day. Whenever I'm feeling like my old self, hop in that meditation, even if it's for 10 minutes. Because that's the work that is required. You have to reprogram your mind through meditation because meditation allows you to get into your subconscious mind. And when you get into that subconscious, you are able to pull away those negative thoughts that have been entangled in your brain. And sometimes we don't even realize some of those thoughts don't even come from us. It comes from some of the people that we allowed in our space. And that's why it's important to be careful who you allow in your space. Everything is energetic. I believe that I am in control. And what I mean by I am in control, meaning I can create whatever it is that I want. And it's effortless. Some of y'all are working too hard because you're trying to do it by yourself. When you have the divine who can do most of the work for you, all you need to do is feel the emotion of what you want and tell the universe what you want. And then you surrender it and then you trust. And then you go about your day as if it's already done. The problem with you is that, number one, you don't know how to give it up. It could be ego, but you're trying to figure it out yourself. Or maybe you don't believe that there's something there that will help you. And I want you to know that it is 100% real. Joe Dispenza calls it the quantum field. And there's science that backs this. If you have not yet read Becoming Supernatural, read it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to break down that book on the Mystery School. I'm going to break down Becoming Supernatural on the Mystery School. And I'm going to really break down to y'all why the shit works. The shit works. It really fucking do. And excuse my language, but I'm telling y'all, wow, I have that book for years and haven't touched it. What does that tell you? You know, a lot of people tend to say that, Mama Wednesday. A lot of people tend to say that. A lot of people tend to say that. A lot of people tend to say that. I just finished that book. Crazy. Yup. Conscious breath work supports our alignment and staying present. People don't understand what breath work really does. And that's because they don't teach it in schools. That's the reason why I created listen, I don't give a fuck. I'm going to keep talking about my school. Bro, when I first made the school, the reason why I made it because I was like, yo, why don't they teach meditation in school? Meditation is one of the main ways that people can heal themselves. They don't tell you at the hospital that meditation can heal you either. They don't care because you are a product. You are a customer. You are money. They don't care to heal you. Myra, are you in the mystery school? Remember, the meditations are on the mystery school. The meditations are on the mystery school. If you want, what I'll do is I'll create a section with every single meditation on there. Justin, are you in the mystery school? Get y'all ass in there. Thank you for putting me on Joe Dispenza. Bro, listen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for surrendering. Because a lot of times God will give you the answer, but if you're not listening, you're never going to receive it. Any words of encouragement for a rough week? I want you to go on my YouTube and I want you to go to my videos. There's a video that I want you to watch. The video is called, I'm about to show you. The video is called Give Yourself Permission to Be a Fucking Animal. That video will help you. I promise you, it will help you. Yep, you right, Weatherman. You right. I'll go watch it right now, and then I'll be back. I'll probably be gone. But I had so much to say, y'all. Like, I just really felt like the truth need to be spoken. Book name. What you mean, what book? Like, for Joe Dispenza, I got all his books. I think the only book that I don't have physical is Breaking the Habit of Being Yourself, but I have it in audio and I have it on the Kindle. Becoming Supernatural. Yeah, Joe Dispenza is very powerful. He's also born on the 22nd, so he has that birthday where he can definitely connect to the divine. But this man literally healed his own spine, no surgery, with meditation and with visualization. And I think he's taking Neville Goddard's teachings. He's taking Napoleon Hill and he's adding science to it. So there's no reason not to believe it. He's telling you the facts. He's telling you how the brain works. He's done the research for years. And what I like about him is that he's literally telling you, like, I'm not trying to make it woo-woo. I want you to be able to understand this. You know what I mean? A lot of people think that this shit woo-woo and they don't understand spirituality is just a study of science. Real talk. Spirituality is just a study of science. Real talk. That's all I'm saying. You feel me? Do a book video next. Yeah, I'm gonna do that on the mystery school. I'm gonna break down Becoming Supernatural. Yeah, I love talking. I love listening to Joe Dispenza. He's very tapped in. Also want to Bomba clock. Also want to tell y'all that it's very important for y'all to tap into your creativity also. It's very important for you to tap into your creativity because your creativity is what makes you a child again. Some of y'all are great artists. Some of y'all are great music artists. Some of y'all are great writers. You need to be doing that. You need to be doing that. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to head out now. I love you guys.